fried rice that's better than your favorite Chinese takeout? Here's the secret. I actually find making fried rice at home a little easier than driving, getting your takeout, because usually you just have all these ingredients on hand, you throw everything in a pan, and you're ready to eat. So I'm gonna show you what I did, what I do. I'm gonna show you how I do it. And first you need to prep a few ingredients, starting with cooking off some rice. And you might have some old stale rice on hand in the fridge. And you can't make fried rice without, my hair just fell out. Now that the hair is back up, let's make some fried rice, starting with cooked rice. I have long grain rice. I like it because it stays more intact when you fry the rice. It's a second cook and you want to make sure that the rice doesn't get too mushy. Cook it off, chill it, set it aside, mince some onion and garlic, and you want to make your sauce before you start your frying pan and start sizzling your rice. I have here some soy sauce, and that's really classic in fried rice. You really can't have fried rice without soy sauce. And then I really love using seasoned rice wine vinegar, which is rice wine vinegar. It's tangy, not too tangy, and there's a little bit of sugar in there, which it just adds a little something to the fried rice. Trust me on this. And then I have a little splash of sesame oil, and that's just gonna round things out and add just a hint of sesame. And then we're just gonna give this a mix. I thought this would be more cute, but I feel like it looked ridiculous. And it's time to make fried rice. Let's go to the stove. All right, let's do it. I have a large pan over medium heat. You wanna make sure that pan's large. And I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of flavorless oil to the pan. You can use avocado, you can use peanut, canola, vegetable. I'm using peanut. I think it's the best for fried rice, but whatever you have is good. And I have my onion and garlic that I chopped up, add it right to the pan. And we're gonna give this a good saute for about 3 to 4 minutes just to cook off that rawness. It's smelling so good in here, and that means it's time to add our peas and carrots. If you've had fried rice, you've probably had peas and carrots in it. It's just a classic thing. I use frozen peas and carrots. It's the easiest. I have it in my freezer all the time. You just want to saute these for another 3 to 4 minutes until they're just hot. Don't overcook them. The peas are bright green and they're nice and hot. So now it's time to take all of our veggies out of our pan. We're just gonna set them aside. Veggies removed, and you gotta have eggs in your fried rice. Come on. I'm gonna add about half a tablespoon of oil to the pan again. Give it a little swirl around. And then I have 2 eggs that I just beat until they're nice and frothy. And we're gonna pop them right in, and they're gonna cook in like 30 seconds to a minute, super, super fast. All you wanna do is just scramble them. So you're gonna push them around and they'll separate into little chunks, little scrambles. Just keep moving them around. They're cooked, voila! That was about 30 seconds. We're gonna remove the egg and put it right in with our veg. It's showtime. Our rice is about to go in. Need to add a little more oil this time, about 1.5 tablespoons. That's gonna help our rice cook. Crank your heat up to medium-high heat, and in goes the rice. It's gonna be like a big block at first, but that's okay. You're just going to kind of loosen it up so it's not in chunks. All right, so now that our rice is all broken up, we're going to let our rice sit for about 30 seconds to a minute, and then you're gonna flip your rice, and you're gonna keep doing this, 30 seconds to a minute, let it sit, then flip it until it's nice and crispy. We want fried rice here, and lightly brown. If you like it really, really crispy, you can keep going, but the whole process takes about 5 to 10 minutes. So I'll show you what I mean. Ooh, this looks good to me. It's light brown, it's toasty. Oh, smells good. So I turned the heat off, and now I'm gonna add back in my egg and my veggies and give it a good toss. And then don't forget all the delicious flavor. Add that right in. Soy sauce, rice wine vinegar, a little sesame oil. Give it a toss. It's looking like fried rice now. Don't forget your salt and your pepper. And that sauce is just gonna keep absorbing into the rice and flavor it. I love a lot of pepper in this, by the way. And scallion for a little pop of freshness and a little bit more green. You can't go wrong with that. And if you thought I would wait to get a bowl to eat this, you would be wrong. I must sample. Come on. That is better than takeout. No joke. Make this now. Check it out on tastefullygrace.com. You won't regret it. Can't make fried rice without rice. I have some I have some cooked long grain rice. I find long grain is better because it is better. Oh my God.